end of the camp celebration / band booster meeting. We are very glad to have you. The kids have worked exceptionally well and exceptionally hard for the last 2 weeks. We started 2 weeks ago today. We went 9 to 5 all the way through Friday both weeks, and they got out at lunch. And we had some really, really nice weather this year. Besides the rain, there was a couple of rain days, but we got pretty far musically. The kids have really, really, really come on strong. And tonight we just kind of want to showcase what we've learned and how we're learning it. Many of you are just like my parents were, and you send your kids to band every day, and you put them in the band program, and you really don't know what's happening except for the concerts that you go to and all of the marching exhibitions that you go to. So we want to kind of give you an idea of what your kid is going through. This year we had a little bit of change. We had Ms. Hector took a middle school math position, and we've hired Ms. Victoria Jones. Let's all make her feel welcome. She is an assistant director here at the high school, and she's a oboe player. She's from Memphis and just graduated from Ole Miss. She student taught with me at Oxford, so we're very, very glad to have her. And of course, Mr. Eaton, let's give him a hand for being who he is. We start every day. Now that Mr. Eaton is as in shape as I am, he starts with all of the marching fundamentals and the dexterity and just getting in shape stuff. And he does a great job of that. There are a lot of different organizations, athletic organizations, that come and watch us day in and day out, because we're doing as much, if not more, than those guys. So I'm going to give the headset to Mr. Eaton, and he's going to kind of explain to you what we do from a visual standpoint.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out. And like Mr. Kilo said, we, for the past 2 weeks, have kind of broken up what these kids are going to have to do into smaller segments. And one of the things that we have to work on is the visual stuff, and that's how we use our bodies and basically just learning how to march. And so we're going to show you a little bit of that stuff right now. I'm not going to take you through our exercises or anything like that, but we do exercises every day for about 30 minutes, and they probably come home with sore abs and feet and their shoulders and everything else from making them do crunches and P90X stuff and all that to help make their body stronger. So we'll save all that, but right now I just want to show you some of the marching fundamental exercises that we do, and in a minute you're going to get a chance to come out and do that with your child. All right? So the first thing that we do is learn how to rotate our horns with our bodies. So we're going to start with what we call our rotation exercise. So I'm going to call the band to set, and we're going to bring our horns up, and we're going to go different directions for 4 counts. So let's do that first. Go receive some phones. Go ahead and get your horns on. Okay, set. Up for 4, right 4, hold 4, another rest. 1 and 3, count.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stand by. All right. And so we have to practice that so we can work on our horn angles, and so we can learn to move in each direction the same speed, and we just want that to look as uniform as we can. And if you've never held up one of these brass instruments, I recommend you try doing it for some time, because they're not light, and the kids have to develop their shoulder muscles in order to be able to hold these horns up. So if your child plays a baritone, you ought to ask them if you can hold it up sometime, and you'll see how it feels. All right? The next thing that we do is we start with 1 step, and we do this 100 million bazillion times until it's right, and we're still working on it. So we're going to show you that now. Everybody face the baseball. I want to call you set, and we're going to practice taking 1 step. Set. Turn, 1, up, 1 step. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, push 1. Reset. 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1. Stand by. And then from there, we go to 2 steps, and then we add 3 steps, and then we go to 4 steps until we get all the way to 16, until it looks uniform and the same. All so that when we start doing the drill with the music, they know how to march. So now we'll do 4 steps, stab, and close. Set. Bend, points, up. 4, stab, and close. 1 and 2 and
1, 2, 3, 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close.
1 and 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close.
Stand by. All right. And then, so that's forward marching. All right. And then we also have to go backwards. We have to learn how to march backwards. So we would start with 1 step and then 2 and 3, but I'll save you all that. We'll just go to 4, back, stab, and close for time's sake. Set. 4 back, stab, close. Then 1 up. 4 back, stab, close. 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close. Check your spot. On and halfway. One more time. 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close. Stand by. And unfortunately, we can't march forwards and backwards all the time. It doesn't work like that. Most of the time, the kids are going sideways when they're marching. So not only do we have to learn how to march forwards and backwards, but we have to learn how to do this, which is very unnatural. So we'll show you a couple of those exercises. We'll do forward, forward to the right, Ben. So go to set. Let's rotate 4 counts to the right. Then 1 up, 4 counts to the right. 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4, 4, stab and close. 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close. Again, 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, close. Stand by. All right. And then from there we go to direction changes, and this is where I'm going to get the parents to come in. All right, before we do it, I'll let you watch it. We'll sneak peek so you know what to do. We're going to go forward, stab, 4 to the left, 4, stab and close. 4, 4 to the left, 4, stab and close. Yep. Yes? All right, set. Then 1 up, 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push 1, 2, 3, stab, 1, 2, 3, stab, close. All right, stand by. So, parents, find your child, and I want you to stand behind him. And I see some old band members. If you guys want to come watch, come on,
Last year.
Come on, Sydney.
Robert made me promise I'd do Ryan this year.
You're not gonna do it?
Go ahead.
I'm good. Didn't Tara want to do it? Tara hadn't had this experience. Where's she go?
I do not know.
Huh? Tara's not gonna do it?
I'm not up there. Hey, Elena, go out there with Emma. Come on. You better go before Miss Christie gets there, because I know she don't want to do it. You better run.
Okay, got to stand by, band? We'll start eating. We'll just do forward, 4 steps, and we'll stop. Set. Bend, 1 up, 4, 4. And parents, we always start with the left foot. 1,
Run over your pants.
1 and 3 and
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
again. 1 and 3. Okay, let's try some backwards marching. Come on.
Man, this looks like 5 inches you're doing it.
I did it last year.
You'll be just
You
fine.
could do it again.
I did it last year in Christmas film, but this year I'm filming it and she can do it.
Okay.
What's up? Backwards 4. Backwards 4. There you go. 1, 3.
I don't know where they're supposed to be.
Back.
Yeah, still figuring out. Let's go again. One more time. 1, 3. Backwards. Alright, here's the real path. We got one last one, one last move. But now we're going to go forward, not stopping.
Forward,
Forward, back forward, without stopping. Stand by. Forward, backwards, forward, without stopping. So you'll end up where you started. Set. Points are up. 1, 3. Thank you, Derek.
All right.
Start for the next, cut me up. Start for the next win and percussion. I want you to have a seat. Color guard. I want you to face the front and give Mr. Driver your attention.
I'll talk to you later.
Everybody,
I'll start my band paper on
I want to introduce color guard. This is Jeremy Driver.
Glad to do it. I'm so excited.
No, what a bad number.
Oh, so you see Miss Linda and Miss Lee?
Can you see him?
Saw Miss.
All right, good evening, everybody. The color guard spend a lot of time. They're going dancing or whatnot. Some of them have dance instruction prior to this, and some of them have just come in fresh and green for me. So, anyway, we learned a little dance piece this year. It's not really long; it's just kind of short, but we wanted to share it with you this evening. So, y'all ready down there? All right, I'm gonna turn this thing off this time. You ready?
All right, now we're going to ask that everybody go across the field and get around the tower areas where the